it's Emma and today we're watching another episode of Daredevil Born Again. So we are now on episode 7. Our previous 2 episodes we had a double bill. We had a bottle episode at the bank, which I really enjoyed. I actually quite liked that episode. We also had an episode with both Fisk and Matt releasing their inner demons, their inner violence. We had Matt going after Muse to save White Tiger's niece, and that was a good fight scene. He really bet him up there, but Muse still managed to escape, and he also donned his Daredevil costume again. We also had Fisk just not so much of a fair fight, just absolutely wailing on the person that Vanessa had an affair with. He didn't really offer much of a fight back, even though he was given an axe. But you can't really compare to Wilson Fisk when he just absolutely has so much strength behind his punches. I mean, he flung the guy up into the ceiling and the guy still seems to be alive. I don't know how that was possible, but you could tell that Wilson Fisk, really, that was a cathartic moment for him to experience. So yeah, 2 very good episodes, and I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So it's time to embrace the madness. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and here we go.
When you look out this window, what do you see?
Oh, is it going to be in the press that Max came back as Daredevil?
What do you see?
That would be so interesting.
Fear.
Because then I wonder if Wilson would want to set up another meeting with Matt to talk with him about it, or just out his identity maybe. I doubt he'll do that. Never know.
A girl named Angela Del Toro was dropped off at Presbyterian late last night. Says she actually escaped from Muse.
She's still alive.
She lost a lot of blood.
But how did she escape?
Oh
The girl
no.
claims she was rescued by the vigilante known as Daredevil.
Ah, there we go. Not good.
He's back.
We don't know that for sure.
Oh, the twitching in his face. He is not happy. Not a happy chappy. Do we have a fight in store?
back.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Do you know, I would actually prefer a conversation between the two over a fight. I just love those scenes between them because they're so rare. The blood. Is she going to notice any wounds on him? He's very good at distracting. She will still remember this, but like, yeah, that'll definitely distract her. Wasn't sure how much of that we were going to get to see there.
I do just occasionally bump into things. It is part of my reality.
Then why lie about going for a walk?
Because it's embarrassing, sweetie.
Don't, sweetie.
You're beat up. Is this some sort of self-harm?
No,
There comes the therapist.
I'm just dealing with some things, and obviously not very well. Heather, you realize I used to have this whole other life. And it was a lot different to this.
Is he
Your old firm.
told her about
Your
Daredevil?
old friends. Foggy and Karen.
Oh, right, okay, no.
You know, and sometimes this all feels, to me, feels fake.
Oh.
Fake?
Oh, that's...
Not you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I would take it that way as well.
I'm sorry to do this.
That's a horrible
You
thing to
have
say.
been tamping down trauma for so long. You can't even see when it's bubbling up inside of you and threatens to ruin everything good you have.
I know.
It's not a fight. It's a process.
Got it. Understood. Thank you. Dr. Glenn.
Oh, don't joke your way out of this.
I'm sorry.
See, he uses his charm as deflection. He's very good at it.
I told you to stay out of
What was
it.
I supposed to do? The cops were dicking around getting nowhere. I found Muse in one night. I need you to reach out to your contacts and find out exactly where all of
He's
Muse's
going back out
victims are.
again.
After last night,
Enabling
after
you with
last
this
night,
shit.
he's gonna go into survival mode because he knows he's got limited time.
They really are treating this like Daredevil's an addiction. I suppose that an addiction is something that's
If you
not
wanna
good for you, and
blow up
that's
your
not good
life
for him.
again, you go ahead. You're on your own.
You know, there was a time when you were on the force, almost like this. You called me.
Like Batman and Commissioner Gordon.
If he is back, if he is going off to Muse,
Use him.
it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? I just mean, for the sake of the city.
I want more about this British guy.
Ha! Talking about a man who single-handedly destroyed 10 years of business infrastructure. 10 years I built that operation. He took down my entire business, one that made hard-working people who believed in themselves, and my enterprise richer than they ever dreamed of. An entire network of blue-collar millionaires. He went on a rampage. He tracked down all my workers, custom facilitators, all of them.
It's funny hearing this from his point of view. As if he had been doing such a good thing.
He broke bones, broke spirits, without due process, without standing or legal cause, because of his righteousness.
You've moved on from that now, huh?
Exactly.
You're the man now.
Yes, I have more resources. Institutions.
He's going to go on a vendetta against Daredevil now.
Using
Waste all his
those
time doing
to
that.
settle old scores could be seen as an abuse of power.
When I brought you over from your previous life,
What was his previous
do you
life?
recall why
I want
said
to know.
I hired you?
I believe you called it my ability to think asymmetrically.
I have the responsibility to protect this city from anyone who steps outside of the law.
He's just going to be really petty here. And like Buck said, waste all his resources, his time, energy, trying to track down Daredevil and probably arrest him. Or he doesn't really even need to track him, he knows it's Matt.
Angela, what do you remember about Muse, about Track 61?
Cops ain't gonna do nothing about it.
If they don't, somebody will. I promise you. Now I need you to think really carefully.
He's hinting a bit too much there. I mean, he clearly looks like Daredevil.
He had these sketches, and he was really amped about them.
Like murals of people.
Faces.
So creepy.
You've been causing a lot of chaos, Luca.
I don't do politics. Why the hell does he want to be mayor? What's his angle?
I don't have to explain my husband's actions to you or to anyone.
You think it's bullshit too, don't you? We're not earning like we were with you. Most of us aren't earning at all. Then he sends the brick to ding me for nearly $2 million.
That was me.
The rules were worth it when you were running things. It was better
She
than-
clearly still is running
You know that.
things. Just maybe more than what Fisk is aware of.
Maybe it's time for a change.
Are you asking for my permission or my help?
I'm actually a bit worried about Vanessa now, depending on what she does.
You said your parents put a lot of pressure on you.
No, I love my parents.
Bastion Cooper. Who is he? And are you certain he's our guy?
Certain, no. Confident, yes.
Involuntary commitment when he was 17, and another one when he was 20.
Wow.
He certainly does have issues.
You competed in Taekwondo to prove yourself to them.
So that would make him trained enough to be Muse.
They wouldn't let me quit.
There are really only a handful of truly elite Taekwondo coaches, and Lee Suk-ji was one of them.
You said was.
3 months after Coach Lee started training Bastion, his body showed up on the estate. Cause of death was listed as unknown, but there was never an investigation.
Okay, that is suspicious.
You think Bastion killed him?
I'll put it this way, it wouldn't surprise me if he did.
I hated him, but in the end, I learned a lot from Coach Lee.
Do you still compete in Taekwondo?
I mean, all I ever wanted to be was an artist.
Okay, so he definitely has to be Muse then.
You've unlocked something in me, Dr. Glenn. This was something I didn't know was missing.
Oh, she's in danger.
Creativity to flourish, to soar, to heights I never even imagined.
Yeah, I think she sees that as well. She should probably go to the police
They are
about him.
listening to me, Dr. Glenn. The city is finally starting to see me for who I really am.
Does that mean you've been displaying your art?
Oh.
You could say that.
Rumors that Vigilante from Hell's Kitchen is back.
We don't have confirmation on that, sir, but we are definitely open to the possibility.
Thank you. You've done a good job.
Oh, of course, sir.
See, he's more focused on Daredevil over Muse.
Becoming your true self can be scary. We can't hide from ourselves. It's only when we embrace who we are we can truly...
Oh my, how is she going to get out of this room?
Tell me about that drawing.
You already know, Dr. Glenn. I can see it in your face. No. This is a good thing.
She is terrified.
And I know what you're thinking, Dr. Glenn. There's only one question on your mind right now. Can I make it to the door in time?
They can't kill off Heather this quickly in the show. I mean, we can't give Matt another death.
Every time I see him, he's in some kind of private conversation with you.
What do you want me to say?
I trust you, and I trust Matt. It'd be nice if that was a two-way street.
No, I get it. I can see why that must be a major issue when they're partners. He looks so good in that suit. Oh, he does have pictures of her. How can he see what's in the pictures? Oh. Oh, interesting. Like Braille, I like how they did that.
Hey!
Deserved.
Are you sure it was him?
Oh, yeah, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'll put out an APB.
No, don't. The Taskforce can handle this. And don't disappoint me, Paolo.
I won't, sir. None of us will.
I can't believe he's not alerted the police. Because he's just more after Daredevil than he is after Muse.
My name is Muse.
Bastion, please.
Don't fucking call me that! I am Muse!
M-U-S-E.
Please don't hurt me.
Honestly, I can't guarantee that.
Please don't.
Oh no, I hate getting my blood taken. Oh! That can kill her.
No, not yet.
Is Matt now going to owe Fisk a favour for protecting Heather?
What the fuck are you doing? You've kidnapped me and then you're gonna what, shoot me? Huh? Anybody who needs a mask is a coward.
Come on, oh. Yes! god, Matt. Get out of there. Heather, get out. She'll recognise him though. How can she not recognise his chin
Stand by the breach.
when she's actually dating him? Right, at least we know now that he's trained in Taekwondo and that's why he's able to keep up with Matt.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god. He might just kill him. Oh. Oh no, she had to do it. Like, I really hope Heather doesn't die here, because we can't have Matt going through another death so soon.
It's all over.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see her having to kill him coming. I was hoping we would get more from Muse as well. I actually thought he would make it to the final.
Muse is dead. Secure the building.
Oh, did he have to just leave her?
It looks like someone has stabilized the victim.
Okay, well, at least he did that much.
He had a gun. When we made entry into the room, Muse was already dead. The place was a chaotic mess. I mean...
Oh, they're going to think it was Daredevil that killed him?
Daredevil.
Are you sure?
Positive.
What we do know is that you and your men did your job.
Of course, going to take the credit for it.
That you stopped Muse.
Finding a way to spin it, as all politicians do.
There was no one else up here. Isn't that right, Sergeant North?
Yes, it is, Mr. Mayor. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know, he didn't seem too happy with that, with taking the credit for it. But I suppose this is a good thing for Matt, because he doesn't really want people to know that Daredevil's back.
New York One and all the majors, they come through your blog, don't they?
Of course, because I get all the real shit.
Like Daredevil taking out Muse? You burned me with that Mayor garbage thing.
Look, you were high, you were slipping.
Shut up. But I'm not a fucking chump, and you owe me. The Taskforce took out Muse, not Daredevil.
Yeah, the one problem with that is it's bullshit.
You're not stupid, BB. Mayor Fisk isn't fucking around, and neither am I. See, this is a carrot and a stick situation. With a very big carrot and a very big stick.
Oh, I think he's threatening her.
Threatening me?
No. And what you decide in the next few seconds will determine how totally awesome or totally shitty the rest of your life is.
Called it.
And I'd be so stoked if you made the right call.
This is his path to a henchman.
I'm here. It wasn't a nightmare.
I'm so sorry. You're gonna be okay.
I don't see her getting much sleep in the future though.
You didn't have a choice.
How do you know?
I know. I know because I know you.
There was someone else there. Right before Bastion transferred. And that's when he showed up.
I don't see how she can't recognise that it's Matt though. I think with time she will, it's just this... She had blood loss, there was a lot going on.
You think he said my name? Daredevil.
Breaking news tonight, the serial killer known as Muse is dead, and a Tribeca doctor is in stable condition. Muse was shot...
I did think Muse would be older than that.
A masked man can no longer keep our city hostage.
I promised to keep our streets safe, and I delivered.
You delivered shit. More cracks in the relationship. "32 with us straight is alone." Who? Who's she setting up? Luca? She's setting up Luca? No, she's not. She did not just set up Wilson to get killed. No, I'm really hoping that message was to Fisk and not to Luca right now. What is she playing at? Because she must know he would survive this if it is setting up Fisk.
Thank you, Buck.
Oh, I love Buck even more right now. I'm really rooting for Buck. Like, I just want more about him. He's so interesting.
Could you call Vanessa and ask her if she'd like me to bring her home some stole poignard?
So, was this arranged between him and Vanessa, or did Vanessa set this up? Because she knew that Fisk wasn't getting killed. She knew he would end up getting Luca killed. So I'm trying to work out if they had this set up between them, or if Vanessa just wanted Luca taken out. So that was a fun episode. I like that we got to see another fight between Muse and Daredevil, and it was interesting to have it that it's Heather that ends up killing Muse at the end. I did think Muse would last longer than what he did. Really thought he would be in the final episode, and I also thought he'd be older because he seems, I think that was like a teenage, well, not a teenage boy, but young adult boy. So I just assumed he would be about the same age as Matt Murdock. So that was another surprise. That is really going to stick with Heather now as well. Just the guilt from killing someone, and then when she finds out that Matt's Daredevil, I think they might break up for a while, just because she's had that experience with Muse, that trauma that's happened to her, and that's by someone wearing a mask. And she's even said that to Muse, that only cowards wear masks. So I wonder if that'll be her same. I wonder if that's how she'll feel about Matt when she finds out that he is Daredevil, that he's just been a coward, that he's been keeping secrets from her this whole time. And she's even said to him that he's not processing his own trauma. It's interesting that Matt's saying that he's trying to fight against it, and that's not what she's wanting for him. She's wanting him to actually go through it, to sit down with someone who's experienced, a therapist, and really go through the trauma with them and learn how to deal with it. Really enjoyed the actor who played Muse. I thought he was brilliant. I quite liked the scene between him and Heather. Excellent acting there, but oh my god, he was terrifying in that moment when you realise that she knows who he is and who she's dealing with, and that she's close to being killed. She might also feel responsible for what he's been doing, because he's said that it was really her book that inspired him to find out who he is. Even though it's not her fault, but she probably will still feel that way. I'm wondering if Vanessa set up Luca with Wilson Fisk, or if she did that on her own. I'm assuming that this was a teamwork situation going on, because Fisk doesn't seem too surprised about Luca being there. He had Buck there to take him out. I really want to know more about Buck. Like, one, what his full name is, because he does not look like a Buck at all. And just his whole backstory. I would like to know more about where Fisk brought him from, and he clearly can shoot well, so he's always been in the criminal side of things. He also takes orders from Vanessa as well as Fisk. So I would like more information about Buck as well. To me, he just seems that there's a lot that we could delve into with him. The young guy, the one who was speaking with BB, the one who's a big supporter of Fisk, I cannot remember his name, but I do think that we are slowly seeing his descent into the criminal side of Fisk's operation, and I can see it really escalating to a point that I think he will kill someone by the end of this season. Fisk is clearly going to be taking his vendetta against Daredevil to the extremes. He'll put it above everything else. I see him using his resources, his power, just to get Daredevil, get him arrested. But what I do wonder is whether he will out his identity or whether he'll keep it quiet, but maybe have another discussion with Matt. Especially with, well, Matt doesn't know yet that Heather is Fisk's and Vanessa's relationship counsellor. So maybe Fisk will say something to him about that, like threaten Heather. Muse is not a problem anymore, so he's got no reason to be Daredevil again, especially when he's not been Daredevil for a year and he only came back because of that girl, because he was trying to protect her. I think Fisk holds the cards here because he has information that Matt doesn't, and that is that he has Heather as their therapist, and Matt's not aware of this and not aware of how close she is then to Fisk, like proximity wise. You can tell that Matt's eager to be Daredevil again, that he's desperate for it, but it is interesting how they compare him being the Daredevil to being an addict, to whether it be alcohol or some sort of substance. And there's a lot of comparisons that Foggy made about that as well, and now we've got Cherry making those same comparisons. Cherry's not really doing much lately. I don't really see much point of Cherry at the moment. I think I would like to see more from, I can't remember her name, but from Matt's partner in the law firm. Totally understandable why she would be getting quite annoyed about the secrets that are being kept from her. I would hope that at some point it explores more on her as a character rather than just leaving her as like this two-dimensional character who's just there. So I'm really hoping that it explores that character a bit more. I wish they didn't kill off Muse so soon. I do like that they had Muse having some sort of obsession with Heather, and that it was Heather's book that made him feel like he could become Muse. But I felt like they could have done more with the character of Muse, especially with that actor, because he was really good. Overall though, I do like a lot of this episode. I like the scene between Heather and Muse. I liked the scenes between Heather and Matt. And of course, Fisk's going to take the credit for something that Matt did as Daredevil. Even though he wants Daredevil off the streets, he still is finding a way to take the credit with his Taskforce. Criminal Taskforce, more like. But I feel like the character that he was speaking to at the end of it, I feel like he had doubts about taking the credit for the killing of Muse. The therapy sessions between Heather and Muse were really engaging to me, and I feel like they should have did more of them instead of just that one, because it was just so gripping, and we only got that one scene between the two before Muse was killed. The fight scene should have been a build-up from so many therapy sessions. I just don't understand why they didn't put more of those moments in the show. I just think it needed some time, and that's why I thought Muse would be someone that would die in the final episodes. I would say I did enjoy this episode. It had some really effective, like fascinating scenes throughout. So yeah, I'm looking forward to another episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!